Good day everyone, my name is Iqbal. So today we would like to present about the project that we have selected from the previous assignment, which is the printing services in UTM Skudai. So this is the balanced scorecard of this project. So our mission is to provide a high quality printing services with variety of product lines. So it's like a one-stop center for the community of the campus to come to us for their needs. And also our vision to become the leading printing service provider at UTM with amongst all the other service provider. And we have 5 goals. The first goal is to achieve a 90% customer satisfaction, and also to increase annual revenue by 50% through targeted promotion and service expansion. The third one is to launch a new product each year based on student and faculty needs. The fourth one is to continuous improvement on workflows, and also the fifth one to establish a partnership with campus organization. Okay. So as you can see from this flow, so our main goals is to increase the profitability through these 4 perspectives. So as you can see, it's perspective from the organizational capacity, from the internal process, customer, and also the financial. So in the end, we would like this project to be profitable, and by profitable we mean we need to increase the revenue, and also we need to offer a low cost product so that more people will come to our shop. So, and this is the organization chart. So Mr. Amir Zuhairi as the CEO. So the CEO is to oversee all this planning of the vision, mission, and also the goals of the company, as well as to oversee the financial of this company. And also, he also will be the responsible to do the marketing of this our service company. And me, myself, as a project or the operation manager, so I'm the one who responsible to make sure this project to be implemented on time and also on the budget allocated. And also after this project has been completed, I will be overseeing on the operation of this project. And also we have Mr. Darren as a technical design manager, which is overseeing on the design of the order, and also to oversee on the equipment and also the latest technology that we can offer. And Ms. Santia as the purchasing or the account manager, which is to oversee on the purchasing of our raw material, to do the contract with the supplier, as well as the payment terms, and also to conduct account activity based on the record and so on for our compliance with the good practice as a company. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good evening to the team members and my lecturer. So today I would like to present the business model canvas for the selected project, which is printing services. So the key partners for the selected project would be the suppliers of printing materials, equipment providers, university partnerships, as well as software providers. Meanwhile, moving on to the key activities, that would be document printing, photocopying, binding and lamination, large format printing, maintenance of the printing equipment, as well as customer support. Moving on for the key resources that's needed for our project, that would be printers and photocopiers, IT infrastructure, skilled personnel, raw materials, and as well as physical space to have the shop. Okay, so the products that will have to be the value propositions should be convenient, affordable pricing, fast turnaround, quality printing, comprehensive services, as well as sustainability. Moving on to the customer relationships, it must be a self-service model and assisted service. It can be for online job submission as well as feedback system services. Alright, okay, so the channels would be physical locations, online portal, mobile app, as well as email submission. And for the customer, they would be the students, academic staff, administrative staff, as well as external customers. So this is the cost structure as well as the potential revenue stream for our business model canvas. So the printer and copier maintenance, raw material costs, staff salaries, IT infrastructure, energy costs, and rental and space maintenance would be the overall. This is the overall cost structure for the business model canvas. And for the potential revenue stream would be pay-per-page printing, bulk printing contracts, binding and lamination fees, large format printing, and as well as membership or loyalty programs. So this is the overall concept of the business model canvas for our selected project, this printing services in UTM. Thank you. That's all from me.
Thank you, dear team member. Good day, everyone. I'm Sarmindra Naidu Sivakumar, and today I'll be presenting on the project task list and the critical path analysis for our selected business, which is the printing services business in the UTM campus. This project is broken down into several tasks, each with estimated duration and predecessors, which are illustrated in the task list table. It includes the duration, earliest start, earliest finish, latest start, latest finish, and the slack. Slack is the amount of time task can be delayed without affecting the project. A slack value of 0 indicates that the task is on the critical path. This is the comprehensive task list we have developed, detailing each step required to launch our business. This includes defining business objective, conducting market research, securing financing, and so on. We have considered all three main phases of the project for the task listing, namely planning, marketing, and operating phase. Each task assigned with a unique task ID. This is the continuation for the task list table. We have identified a total of 29 tasks, namely from T1 to T29. Next is the network diagram. The network diagram illustrates the logical sequencing of tasks, highlighting the dependencies and the flow from start to finish. It highlights the critical path and the task with slack. This is the network diagram we have developed for the UTM printing services. It starts from T1 and ends at T29. All the paths for the selected project has been identified from the network diagram, and total of 14 tasks has been identified, which all concluding at task number T29, which is the business operation, and task with positive slack, namely T5 to T10, can be delayed without impacting the timeline of the project completion. Next is the critical path identification. The critical path is the longest sequence of the task that determines the project duration. The task on the critical path have zero slack, or the least amount of slack. So the critical path identified is from T1 to T29 going through T2, T3, T4, T11, T12, and T13. The critical path include tasks like defining business objective, conducting market research, securing financing, and with a total duration of 126 days. Any delays in the path will delay the overall project completion. In conclusion, task dependencies and the critical path ensure the project completion within the timeline. Tasks on the critical path need close monitoring to avoid any delays. Slack in non-critical tasks provides flexibility to handle delays. And that's all from me. I would like to pass to our team member Amir to continue.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We'll continue with the recommendation and conclusion for our projects. So this is the recommendation to ensure the due date and budget will be met for printing services project at Institute of Malaysia. So the first one is to detail project planning. We will define scope and objective, clearly outline what needs to be printed, quantities, quality standards of the printing services, and the deadlines of the projects. So we create a timeline. So second, budget management, to control the budget, to monitor closely the budget that and manage the budget efficiently. So third is vendor management, to choose vendors with a proven track record for quality and timely delivery. So then for quality control, regular inspection, conduct regular quality checks at a different stage of the printing process. So the fifth one, risk management, to identify risks, to list the potential risks such as delays, cost overruns, or quality issues for the projects. So six is communication, to keep all stakeholders informed about the project progress through regular meetings and reports. So last is a contingency planning, to include buffer time uh, in our schedule and accommodate unexpected delays. So we also to include the emergency funds to set aside a portion of the budget for unforeseen expenses for our projects. So the conclusion is the establishment of principal business at UTM is our comprehensive project, involve the detailed planning, strategic decision making, and coordinated execution across multiple areas, including facility setup, staff, marketing, and operations. So the proposed recommendation, focusing on efficient resource management is a key point lah to implement the projects. So we plan the contingency plan and the risk management uh, to enhance and improve our project management for these projects. And with effective implementation and continuous monitoring for the project, the printing services, our printing service business can meet the needs of UTM students and faculty while achieving a long-term sustainability and profitability. So that's all from our group. Thank you.